Hi, for Liberty and Economics Review. I'm Nick Sorrentino. There's an interesting piece. It was actually came out yesterday in CNBC. It is entitled "A Gold Mine in Afghanistan Wait About 10 Years," says Gartman. Apparently Dennis Gartman, who is a hedge fund manager, is making the case that um, that Afghanistan has tons of mineral wealth. Who knew? You know, quote, "This is huge news. The kind of thing that can have an impact on psychology today, it may have impact on psychology tomorrow." Yeah, well, I got news for you. We know that Afghanistan is rich in minerals. It's one of the reasons why we're there. Um, I mean, basically, any geologist would tell you that it's likely. I mean, you don't even have to be a geologist, but if you look at the mineral deposits around Afghanistan, the type of topography that Afghanistan has, and so on, you know that there there's mineral wealth there. There's lots of it. Um, and the thing is, it's one of the last pockets of the frontier. Um, you know, Throughout much of the world, natural resources have been exploited. Afghanistan, for the past 30 years, has been in a state of war. So you have a little pocket of all this mineral wealth that, guess what? No one's taken yet, but we would like to get our hands on it. Um, basically, what I hear from Gartman here is that there's a narrative basically being laid out, okay, and that is, well, we are in Afghanistan already, and there's all this wealth, and this mineral wealth, and we would be crazy just to leave it. What do we want? The Chinese to come in and take it? Well, we don't want that. So guess what? We're going to stick around for a while. We might stick around for a long time, and that's my bet. Um, in some ways it's kind of depressing because Afghanistan is the longest war the United States has ever fought, longer than Vietnam. We crossed that threshold, I believe, last month. Additionally, we've lost 1,000 service people in Afghanistan who have died. But that's not to say, the thousands of people who are crippled, um, physically, emotionally, or both, in Afghanistan. Um, it is literally on the other side of the world. Um, and, we still haven't found bin Laden. But we've done some soil testing apparently, um, which is pretty interesting. Also from a strategic standpoint, Afghanistan is vital to the old world. To the east is China. To the south is the Indian subcontinent. To the west is the Middle East and its oil deposits, and Europe and its markets. Um, so strategically, it's a crossroads. It's also an unexploited source of raw materials. Um, so for all you people thinking that we're going to pull out of Afghanistan anytime soon, I got news for you. I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, um, for Liberty and Economics.com and Liberty and Economics Review, I'm Nick Sorrentino.